February 23rd, 2026, 8:31 p.m. Okay. Hello. Dawn Nixon, how are you? It is 8:31 p.m. Monday night, February 23rd. 2 more days to my birthday. I'm excited. One more up, one more down. Let's just do this thing. Okay. Fernando, last night I asked several times and never got a response for my question. Well, Fernando, you have my undivided attention right now. As a matter of fact, if you want to come up on the panel, I welcome that. Come on up. I apologize for not answering your question last night. Sometimes the questions are filtered and I don't get to see what they are. So I don't know why that happens or when it happens or what the algorithm qualification is. It's just something that happens. So it was not intentional by any means. But please ask your question or come up on the panel and ask your question. Dawn Nixon, thank you. I appreciate the happy almost birthday. I know. 2 more days. And just so you know, we have a sale going on until the 25th, February 25th at midnight. February 25th at midnight. So if there's anything in my arsenal of products that you think you might want, this is the time to get it because it's 25% off until midnight on the 25th. Okay. And, the 25% off has to do with the fact that my birthday is on the 25th. So there's that. We'll do this later. Software update on the phone. Come on in. All right, the numbers are jumping. All right, 11, 12, let's go. So if you haven't seen me before, I'm Leslie Wright, and I'm the owner and compounder at Bearcat Body Care Essentials. And I come on TikTok mostly every night. So Monday through Friday, typically from 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m., 8:30 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. I am in the U.S. I'm in the South in Georgia. And, I'm here to talk to you about eye health and eyesight and how to have better eye health and better eyesight using natural ingredients like DMSO and castor oil, which are 2 of my all-time favorites. It set me up for phenomenal eyesight at this particular point in my life. At, how old was I? 59, 58. I was diagnosed with cataracts, a severe cataract in my left eye, a moderate cataract in my right eye. And I couldn't afford the cataract surgery, and I did not have health insurance as I was a full-time caregiver for I was not supposed to hit that button. I apologize. And I discovered a post from Barbara O'Neill talking about how castor oil can actually break up the protein buildup on the lens of the eye. And I tried it, and castor oil did have some benefit, but it was going to take forever. At least I thought it would take forever, just using it topically on the eyelid. And I prayed about it, and the answer came back, add DMSO to the castor oil, which I did. And it immediately started changing my eyesight. So the first 2 weeks, my floaters were gone. And then a week later, I didn't need my readers anymore. And I was wearing 5X readers at the time. So I was at no readers in 3 weeks, no floaters in 2 weeks. I was with no cataract in my right eye, so moderate cataract in my right eye. That was gone in 3 months. And it took another 9 months to get rid of the cataract in my left eye, but it is now gone also. So it's been a phenomenal ride, and I am completely glasses free, contact free, just free of all the facial implements that actually supposedly give you better eyesight. And now I come to you, bringing you all this information and helping you source through what is possible to have better eyesight and better eye health in your own eyes. And Candy Pie 29, how are you?
Comedians in the country. My name is Kevin Hart, and welcome to Heart of the
Candy
City.
Pie 29, hello? All right, I'm going to drop you because I don't know what that's about. Okay, so if you're going to come up on the panel, you really should like lower your background or mute your background or do whatever you can do, because if I can't hear you, you can't hear me. It doesn't do either one of us any good. Okay, hang on just a second. Let me see. So, Fernando, you were saying you didn't get your question answered last night. I don't actually see a question at the moment on the panel. And I've invited you up on the panel. I don't see a message in the chat. But if you do have a question, please, now's a really good time since there's not a lot going on. Hey, Ricky Rayford, thank you so much. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate that. Margaret says, do you have product available? So we're making product usually every trying to ship as quickly as we possibly can. We've been a little bit behind in our shipping practices, processes, just because we've had some issues with historical orders, some orders back from December forward. We got that cleared up, and we are now shipping into February pretty deeply. And this week and probably the first couple of days of next week will clear the deck for us, and then we'll be rocking and rolling like big dogs, and it'll be awesome and amazing. So small company, small team, big issues. And, solving those problems are the best thing to do so that we don't compound those problems and make them even bigger. Miss Dana Cumberland is in the room. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Dana. Come up on the panel whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, how are you?
How are you doing? I'm great. I'm great. I'm great.
Somebody just asked me if you were on, and I had to go look, and Miss Fion, I guess she's going to bring her fiance on so he could talk to you.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah, whenever he gets here, we'll bring him up. But yep, I'm here. I was just looking at YouTube and a whole bunch of other stuff. I didn't even know what time it was.
Okay. Well, that's excellent. That's excellent. Everybody's got to have some downtime. I actually I'm trying to redo my schedule so that middle of the afternoon I can take a nap so I can be more fresh for the lives. And I also I discovered something today. It was absolutely phenomenal. I discovered that I can actually replay my lives on TikTok. So download them, upload them to YouTube, and I can replay the lives on TikTok. So I'm going to start doing that tomorrow.
So will it do the whole 2 hours or what?
Yeah, it'll replay the entire live.
Is that something new?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is a new feature.
And so is it just like when you say, it's just like a post then? It'll be a post.
Nope. It's actually under the gameplay function. So when you go on live, you go to gameplay or mobile gaming, and you play the the YouTube channel in the background, and it shows the YouTube channel on your TikTok live.
It shows your live on.
It shows what I'm playing on YouTube on TikTok live.
Okay. But I don't understand where YouTube came into play if you said this was the live you did.
Yeah, I have to download it. I have to download the live and upload it to YouTube, and then play it on YouTube, because you got to play it on a separate, you know,
Oh, so
entity.
you're saying you playing it live on YouTube, the one that you did here? I
Well,
thought you.
I'm playing it on TikTok from YouTube. So I take the live from TikTok, download it, upload it to YouTube, and
Mhm.
then I can, in the mobile gaming feature, play that live on YouTube in the background on my phone, and it will come through to my TikTok live.
Wow, I have to see it because I can't envision it right now.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, can't envision it, but okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Let me look and see if they came into the room yet.
Okay. Margaret says that's okay. I have to get cash anyway. Will be amazing. Excellent, marvelous, wonderful.
I see,
I'm here for you. However, whenever, however, I'm here for you.
I see another one of the ladies on who is using the drops. I wonder if she'll come up.
Marlene Martin says, "Evening, ladies. Good evening. Good evening." I always thought the word evening was so um,
I
classy.
I'd be confused when Yorick says good night. Well, I'd be like, hi. He's like, good night. I'll be like,
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a standard greeting
mm-hmm.
in yeah,
I'll be
in
like,
in
okay.
in the African nations and in the Caribbean.
Yeah. I was like, it always startles me.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been getting used to it because there's people all over the world, which is wonderful. Shalom.
Mhm.
Shalom. Hang on. Queen Bismi. So I love that there are people from all over the world in this live, all ethnicities and backgrounds and qualification. It's just lovely. It's just a lovely thing. Okay, so since we don't have any questions at the moment, and I thought we would, Fernando.
You're upstairs.
Hmm, that's fine.
We're here.
Yeah.
About to take a shower.
Okay. I'm gonna share some information. So I've got ChatGPT up. I learned something last night about coconut jelly. I'd not heard of coconut jelly before, to tell you the God's honest truth.
Oh yeah, that guy that was talking last night.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
I'm looking in the do me a favor when you get a chance. I'm looking in the
Sure.
people that are in here and I see my picture in here on somebody else's thing.
Where?
If you look on the top viewers, hit up there where it says 51. Can you look through there? Do you see my picture on somebody else's thing?
I'm not seeing it so far.
JEN. That's weird. I was just looking there through. I was looking in there looking for Fion, and then I saw my picture further down, and I was like, "Why is my picture in there?" And I went to that page, but then I can't see it on there. I only could see it here. I think they took it out as soon as I said it, because it
Right,
sure was there.
exactly.
I don't know how they did that so fast. Because I looked at it 3 or 4 times before I said something to you. Now it's totally gone.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
All right, we got somebody playing around.
Well,
Okay.
it is what it is with the.
Mhm. Coconut jelly. She's
Yes,
okay. You're on. I'll bring you up, Fion.
I wanted to just have this general conversation because there was someone on the live, and I think it was last night
Yeah, it was
that
yesterday.
actually
Yeah, it was last night. It was
that
that guy. It was a guy.
no, I was talking about the lady that had uveitis.
Uh huh.
So
Okay.
yeah, the coconut jelly thing. That's I've moved on.
Okay. All right.
Moved on. But I wanted to talk about pan uveitis. But Fionn, go ahead. You're on the panel. How can I help you?
Fion, I muted you. You gotta unmute yourself.
Click on the microphone image and then click save.
Can you hear me now?
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold on one second. He was in there playing a poker tournament and I didn't know. Lovely. I know.
Right.
And so
He may make us wait for a while if he's playing poker.
exactly. So I wanted you to be able to talk to him and so you can ask your questions directly.
Okay.
Um,
Well, if not, we'll just put you on mute till you're ready, because
all
she's
right.
got some other stuff she want to talk about.
You want to talk about?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
how
it's fine.
far along he is, but okay. Yeah. I'm going to let him finish up. Just put me on mute. We'll come back to me in a little while.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, sounds good.
So panuveitis is inflammation of all three parts of the uvea. So, and I don't know an easy way to show actually where the uvea is in the eye, but it includes the iris, the front of the eye, so the colored part, the ciliary body, which is in the middle of the eye, and the choroid, which is in the back of the eye. So, and it means that inflammation affects the entire uveal tract, often involving the retina and the vitreous as well. I've got a hair that is making me a little crazy. Wait, I still see it. It's annoying when you have a hair like stuck to an eyelash somewhere, but you can't grab it. And then the symptoms are floaters, eye pain, redness, light sensitivity, decreased vision, and sometimes increased eye pressure. And can I tell you that it affects so much of the eye that it's a very serious situation to get under control and know the details about, because if you have increased pressure and you have panuveitis, you don't want it just brushed off as, oh well, you've got glaucoma. There's so much to know about when you're talking about basically the entire eye being affected by inflammation. And knowing what the numbers are, like this is one of my big things, is know your numbers. When you go to a doctor and they tell you you've got increased pressure in the eye, you want to know what is the number, not it's high, or it's okay, or it's a little low. Like, what is the number? Give me something 0 through 9 and let me figure it out how I'm going to deal with it. Because if you don't know the numbers, you really don't know what you can do or should do given that result. Because if the number's over 21, you're starting to get into a very significant space. If it's over 33, you're in a very serious space, and if you got numbers up, and there was a lady on last night that was saying that her numbers were 50, that's that's a vision loss space. That's where you're going to lose vision. You're in a very acute situation. So knowing what those numbers are is important, and it's important for everybody. Whenever you have your pressure checked, whether it's that, blow air in the eye, or they use the that little handheld tool that pops out and just barely touches the surface of the eye. or they use something more significant. However, they take the pressure, you want to make sure you know what the numbers are. Excuse me. And then you want to compare instrument to instrument. So, whatever instrument they used to take your pressure when it was high, you want to make sure that they're using the same instrument when they test again and again and again. You don't want to use different instruments in the same doctor's office because you're going to get different readings, and that's going to give you a false sense of whether your numbers are going up or down. So that's a very significant thing. And anything that encompasses pretty much the whole of the eye is a really big deal. So Darlene asked, is there anything that will bring vision back if in one eye? So it depends, Darlene. It really does depend on what was the causation that caused that eye to go sightless to begin with. I'm going to invite you up on the panel if you want to have a conversation about that. But yeah, it does depend on what the issue was. Trauma causes a whole set of issues in the eye system, and then there are things like glaucoma if you have high pressure, diabetic retinopathy, advanced uveitis, so where you've got significant inflammation in the uvea in the eye. So it all does feed into, we got to figure out the why, the causation that got you to the point where there's no sight in an eye. If you actually have limited sight, and limited sight can mean many things, but if that eye can detect light, if it can detect shadows, then the eye is still viable. It's still alive. The optic nerve is still alive. To what degree depends on the causation of what caused that downfall in the eye system.
All right. Can I do a station identification? We were up to 98.
Yes, you can.
All right, we have 7,800 likes, and the way we get those likes up is if you just tap the screen and you can see the hearts going up on the right side of your view. You'll see those hearts going up. That means every time you tap, we get more views. And to get more views, then TikTok will send more people out. Send this live to other people's FYP page, and they'll come in and be able to see this information. There's another way you can also share it. If you look down on the bottom, there's an arrow. Right now it says 2. If you would just share this live with at least one person, if everybody shared it with one person, we'd have 130 shares on this live right now. And all you have to do is push your finger down on the screen on top of Leslie's head, hold it down, and then a screen will come up, a pop-up. It'll say repost, or it'll say a whole bunch of other names. You can repost, and you can hit the send button down all of those people that you know. And I'm telling you guys, this is life-changing. And I believe that somebody will come on here tonight and say, I was just strolling, and that big eye came up. I will put you on mute. And that big eye came up, and I was just talking about needing help or whatever. I heard it yesterday, a lady that came in and said something.
Yes.
And all I could do was smile.
Yes. Yeah, it does it happens almost every night that somebody comes in and says, I was just scrolling and I saw this big eye and I was just, talking to somebody or praying to God, or like, I need something for my eyes. And here you are. And I'm like, I'm here.
Well, a few people just did it, but go ahead, just push it. Hit the button. I've reposted, but I haven't sent it out to my list. I do it every day, so some of my people just ignore, like, oh, there she goes again. So
Well, it's like, I'm going to come on the live, but today's Tuesday and I'm, I got something else planned. So yeah, go live your life, but come when you can.
right. Yes, it's just great information.
I saw Deb Simp 52 in the room. Hey, King Sam 24K, thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, and I'm not sure who this was. It's Love Joy Cummings.
Yes.
is on the panel. If you have a question for Leslie, go ahead. Open your mic and ask the question.
Click on the microphone icon and then click save. Lovejoy, come on up.
I'm gonna still be tapping. We got 12 people that shared. Come on, everybody share. I want to get it up to at least 150. I see there's 75 people in the room. If
Yes,
everybody
there are.
shares it to one person, let me share it to some. I don't care if they get mad at me.
They ain't get mad at you.
Send. They might. I don't want it to be where they just look at it and be like, "Oh, there she go again." But it's the truth. There I go again. I want the world to know.
I want the world to know too. Lovejoy Cummings, how can I help you?
I send it out to like 20, 30 people, and if everybody did that, the percentage is at least 1 or 2% will come in.
No, yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal. And it's an easy, free way to help the channel grow.
All right, I guess we're going to have to drop Love Joy. She can come back
Yeah.
up. They can come back up. You got them? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw York. I mean, Yorick. I got
York.
Yorick. I see Deb. I see.
Hey, Car Wash 11. Gave me the waving
We're at
hand.
96. 78 shares. Oh, that's right.
Whoa.
I just hit 50. I forgot. I just hit about 25. We're at 91 people. I
Phyllis
see
Walker says, I want the world to know.
you,
Yes.
Queen and Ricky, and I see you, Abel and Dawn. I see
Abel
Bi.
Flores.
Yes, how are you? Good
I'm
evening.
excellent. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing?
Awesome. Good. I just wanted to take some time and share the word with you that I love your products.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They uh it's just like again, I'm like I said, I'm diabetic. I'm watching my diet. I'm checking my sugar levels and what have you. And I just want to share the people who have doubt in your products and who are diabetic. Get it. Buy Leslie's products because it has helped me. I'm a stubborn diabetic, so this is my second round of eye issues, and I stand behind her products because it helped me clear. Um, I had issues with like blurred vision on one eye, and it took care of it. And then I was cutting up with my diabetes, and both it blurred both of my eyes, and it's clearing up again, little by little.
Little by little.
Yes, and I do. I think that's why I come up. I like to request to get on your show because it's alone. It can be lonely. You don't have a support group, or you don't. I had to close my shop down, so
Yeah.
things changed.
It's interesting that I was just having this conversation with Coco earlier today
Uh huh.
that we all talk about the bigger things that we hear about. You know, we hear about heart disease, so we talk about heart health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we hear about cancer, so we talk about that. You know, we hear about exercise, so we talk about that. We don't hear about eye health. So it's and I think there is just a self-induced stigma to talking about the fact that you can't see well.
It's embarrassing. It's my fault first of all because I was drinking pop and and cake.
Well, I mean, when you knew better, you did better, right?
Yes.
I mean, it is what it is. Like we don't really know the significance of how those things affect our body, our physical existence.
Hmm.
And when we think, well, you're going to have a blurry vision. we really think of like, okay, well, I'll get glasses. That's what we think.
Hmm.
That because that's what we're informed of. We're not informed of the advanced level of challenges that these other things impose on our body.
Overnight. It can
Well,
be overnight.
the results can be overnight, but it's a long time coming, and then boom, it hits. And when it hits, it can be literally in one day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my sister, like I've mentioned to you before, she's like, here you are listening to some lady on TikTok, you don't know who she is. And I'm like, well, I've bought her products before, and she goes, do you, I said, you expect this to be cured in one day or to get over it in one day? Why not?
Because what does that? What do you
Yeah.
know does that?
Yeah, who else who also gets on a plane from Toledo, Ohio and flies to her? Okay?
Dana Cumberland. Dana Cumberland
Who
Hughes,
does that?
100%.
And I
Right.
and I met her on TikTok. And
Yeah.
and she changed my life. Okay, who does that?
Oh, oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's awesome to
seriously.
hear.
Seriously. But it is what it is. Like the answers don't come from the places that we expect. Like, because why would hundreds of people be on this live on a regular basis, listening to all of us have this conversation if everybody was getting quality healthcare from their healthcare providers? Why would I be necessary?
There's alternatives. That's why. You don't have to get surgery. You don't, I, from time to time, I hear the people you pull, bring up to the live, and they're like, they had surgery, now they have scar tissues, or now they have like just,
Yeah, they
other,
had cataract surgery, now they have glaucoma.
yes. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and this oil, uh, it smooths, it's healing, it's not uncomfortable. I hear some your guests that it burns and it itches or whatever. No, luckily for me, I love the products. They're smooth, they go on like just like a glove over my eyes, like
Like
nice.
butter.
Yes, like butter. Yes, exactly.
No, and it is going to be different for
And
everybody.
and if
And
you don't mind me getting up in here and telling you I love your products and it helps me, and they're your public, your people who are listening to it, they're not alone. This is a place to come up and share your experience. And I only do it because there's somebody out there listening to us right now, and I was very skittish about ordering stuff from you at first. I did a lot of research. I went through your profile, and I like to read what they were saying, and and finally I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and give me the products, and yes. And so if you don't mind me coming up in here and telling the people who are listening to me, get it,
no,
get
I
by
don't mind that at all. And I think everybody should do their due diligence. You should
due
look,
diligence.
yeah, you
Yes.
should look at it. You should be, reasonably cautious. Whatever it is. I'm surprised though that people are crazy conscious of what they'll put in their eyes, but they're not as conscious of what they'll put in their mouths.
Oh, oh my God.
Abel,
That was directly for me.
No,
Abel, it's a testimony that you're giving, and someone in the comments would like to know which products are you using and what was going on with your eyes.
Well, again, I'm a stubborn diabetic. I want to get that out of the way. And the first time, this has been about I think over a year, a little bit over a year, that
oh,
my
did we
left
lose it?
eye,
Oh,
my
got
left
it.
eye was blurred. And I don't know if cataract but it was just blurred. And I said, since I'm a hairstylist, I needed to clear it up. And so I called Leslie, and she said, okay, use a foreign eye with Revitalize. and that worked. Awesome. It, of course, like again, it took a couple of months, but slowly, slowly. Now I only did it like as recommended at night and in the morning, and now this time this happened November, both from being high sugar levels. Both of my eyes got blurry, and since then till now, um, I've cleared up my left eye again. The other one's still kind of blurry, but I've cleared up a really good, not the, not 100%, but it's cleared up a lot from when they both went blurry in November. And so, and I'm using the C Clear with DMSO and the foreign eye.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for the 4060 and the Luxor.
Yeah. The Lester Elixir.
Yes, that one. I'm waiting for those. And yes, I was using it night and day, only in the morning and in the morning and the evening. And Miss Leslie said pour it on there. So, put continuously or
Yeah.
more often. And I did.
Multiple times a day. Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times. And so I do. And slowly it's getting better. That's all I can tell you. It's getting better each time. And but it comes with exercise. It comes with diet. It comes with watching your levels and the blood pressure and everything. Just um, being a little bit more proactive and about health conscious.
Yeah.
Not just taking care of your eyes. You got to be rounded, well rounded, and on every part of health. It's not just a magic pill or a magic oil. No, it's going to take discipline. It's going to take
Participation.
Yes.
Yeah. You gotta use it, and you gotta figure out how to be consistent with it. And because
But
what you're getting, here's the thing. I don't want to interrupt you for too
that's
much,
right.
but I want to just say this one thing: is the products are just helpers. They're not miracle workers. Like the products aren't creating an environment where they're doing something that your eyes cannot do. Like your glasses are creating what your eyes cannot do. Your eyes cannot see this clearly. So these glasses are gonna, change the way you see what you're looking at. These eye drops, they provide the assistance necessary for your eyes to heal themselves.
Right.
Like they're working, and all the castor oil and DMSO and other ingredients are doing is moving stuff out of the way to say, come over here and do your work. It's not doing the work for the eye. It's just saying, here's your space. You need that space. Here you go. It's open. Now go
But
do
Miss
your work.
Leslie, you also have put all those ducks in a row. Like you have done your due diligence, your work, your research for us already.
Yes.
Because you can go to, like, when I was in Mexico, I was doing research over there. I had to go look and look. Well, you have it all there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have done. I said, well, that's what Miss Leslie. It's just in Bearcat Body. It's already in there, and she's already done. And she's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
all right, let's go get some more. So, but more than anything, also, I have to mention that what led me to put the order in, and is your professionalism, your well manner, and how you treat others on your show. I've always loved that about Miss Leslie.
Well, thank you.
So yes, you're welcome. And and you conduct yourself, very professional, and I like that.
Thank
And
you. Thank
well,
you.
I will keep you posted. Coco.
And that was Dana. Abel,
Dana, sorry.
thank you, because you have inspired a couple other people to come up and give a testimony. So
Oh, good.
I thank you. I see a couple more people that are up here.
All right, Dana. Yeah, have a good evening.
Thank you, Abel.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Keep coming
I'll
back.
check on your order and make sure it's going out in the next couple days, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye bye.
All right, Rick, go ahead and open your mic, please. Thank you, Ricky. Go
Good
ahead.
evening, ladies.
Hey,
Good evening.
How's everybody?
fabulous, fantastic, wonderful.
Great,
How are you?
great. I'm about 9, 10 days in of using the product, and I can tell the difference.
Excellent.
My blurriness is getting clearer. When I first started using it, the stinging was a little. It wasn't intense, I would say, but it was something to deal with. But
A little more than
now,
expected.
yes, but now since I was listening at you last week, I don't look up at the light anymore to drop my drops. So that
Exactly.
helps it. That helps it a whole lot. I sort of
Yeah.
dim my room down, and it helps 100% on the
Yes.
stinging.
Yes.
So
Because yeah, in that first couple of minutes, light is not your eye's friend. Like you don't want to
exactly.
be in
Yep.
bright light and then
Right.
dropping the drops.
So I just want to come on for a second to let everybody know that it's it's working. You got to try it. You got to do the regiments as followed, and things will start happening. Little, but to me, a lot. You have to know where I was to see where I call it when you go up to the stop sign and you know it's a stop sign now, it says stop.
Right.
The blurriness is clearing up.
No,
So
that's fantastic.
right.
And our eyes are like our mouth. Nobody can taste what you taste.
Right.
Nobody can see what you see. Like you can be looking at the same thing, but they can't tell you how you see it versus how
Exactly.
they see it.
Right.
So the reality is you're the only judge as to whether your eyesight's getting better or not.
Right. My focus, I couldn't tell within these few days, and not exaggerating, that I can actually drop something on the floor and find it now.
That's excellent.
So
That's excellent.
I just want to come on just for this second, just to let everybody know, if if you need something to help your sight, I would recommend this right now to go ahead and get it started, and you will see if you do it as directed, you will see a difference. I'm not I don't want to over exaggerate this. I just want to let people know that I see a difference.
That's fabulous. That's
Right.
fabulous. And I'm excited for what you're going to experience in the next 10, 20 days.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Okay, ladies. Just want to get on for this hot second, and y'all have. I'm still gonna be on, but you all have a good evening.
Thank you so much. I'll drop you down now. Appreciate you.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. No, four. Go ahead and open your mic, please, and then we'll have AJ Art next. Go ahead. Hit the microphone, and then there you go.
All right. No, it's me. It's Coco.
I
Hey,
did not know.
Coco. You got another account?
No, this is my son's account. My phone completely died
Oh,
around
dude.
3 hours ago, and it will not take a charge from being plugged in. So luckily, my friend had a charging pad,
Yeah.
but it's taking forever.
Yeah. Yeah. They charge really, really slow.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
So call me tomorrow.
I will. I will. And I thought my tablet was charged, but yeah, it's not. So yeah, I'm here. I just don't have mod rights to really do anything. I can't invite people up or mute or anything like that. So,
Yeah, you
but
can
I'm
still
here.
write in the comments, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, girl. All
No
All
right.
right.
issues, no worries. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Glad to have you.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
AJ Art and Music.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Excellent.
I've been on your products for about 15 months. I on the is it called four and I,
Yes.
and the moisturizing drops that go along with it.
Yes.
So when I started, I had just been recovering from a hole in my retina, which I had to have laser to repair it. Then I was diagnosed with cataracts, and I was also diagnosed with macular degeneration, all at the same time
Oh, wow.
at age 60. So I've been using it 15 months, and I went to the eye doctor the other day, and I no longer need reading glasses. My prescription for distance has gone down significantly, much less strength.
Yes.
So those, and also the dry eye, which was horrific. I mean, it was awful. My eyes were crusting all the time, and I wanted to rip them out of my head. They were so itchy. I'm hardly bothered by it at all anymore. But however, I still have significant macular degeneration. Actually, they called it macular pucker, and I don't.
Yes.
Okay. That's what they diagnosed one eye with, and macular degeneration in the other, and still cataracts. Nothing that would need surgery yet. But I guess my question is, should I continue on this regimen, or is there something else from you that I could use to help these from not to keep these from progressing further?
Well, first, we're going to give you a cheer because that's a bonus. Got to give you a
Thank you.
cheer.
Thank
And
you.
the second answer is yes. Do you have the C Clear with DMSO?
I do not.
Okay. And do you have the 4060?
I do not.
Okay. Those are the two things that I would suggest you get next. 4060 and C Clear with DMSO. You're going to use them in conjunction with the 4NI, especially with the macular pucker, because what's happened is the macula is like got wrinkled and it's got to flatten back out. The 4060 is really going to help with that. And it'll help with the macular degeneration in the other eye to get that solved, and also, beat away the rest of those cataracts. So right now, you're just on 4NI, and it's doing just enough. It's got just enough power to keep everything kind of stable and get just a little bit better, incrementally a little bit better.
Yeah.
But adding the 4060 with the 4NI is like a powerhouse.
So 4064 and I, can I still use the moisturizing drops with that as well?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
that helps, when you take it so it doesn't sting as much.
Yes. And I'm telling you, the 4060 and the C Clear with DMSO will really help the dry eye too.
Do you take those twice a day as well?
Yeah, you're going to get an email that has a document that tells you the regimen, but you're going to go on a 4 time a day regimen for 30 days, then 3 times a day for 30 days, and then twice a day after that.
Oh, okay. So
And
90 days?
120 days.
100, okay.
A total of 120 days. And
Okay.
you might have to stay at the 30-day realm to get that macular pucker to lay down.
Yeah.
So that, because you basically have the skin that's like all riled up and you just want it to lay flat.
Yeah.
And that's what the 4060 is going to help do.
Okay. That sounds great. I will look into doing all that then and adding those in.
Adding those in, yes. And
Okay.
there's 25% off on the website until the 25th at midnight.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
No, absolutely 100%. I appreciate you coming up with your testimony. I'm really happy that you're having the results that you're having, but now we got to get you the rest of the way down.
Yeah, I was very, very impressed and relieved, because honestly, the dry eye was the worst thing. I didn't know I even had it, and I didn't know why my eyes were tearing all the time and itching like crazy. I thought it was allergies for almost a year.
Right.
And I was rubbing my eyes so much that I'm the one that I think caused this hole to open in my retina, because my eyes were so itchy.
Right.
So I'm thankful to not have those symptoms anymore, and that my sight is better. So those are huge pluses.
Huge pluses.
So thank you.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you. And please come back again, because your testimony just blessed somebody.
Oh, all
And
right.
I gotta tell you, I wanna like thank you and give you a huge hand because it's the consistency and the use that actually cause the outcome. Like
Okay.
the drops are the benefit, but if you leave them in the bottle, they don't do nothing for you.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll check back with you then after about 120 days of using the other products then and let you
Well,
know how it goes.
check back with me after about 30 days
Yeah.
because if you're not getting the kind of traction that I think you'll be getting, you should start to see a difference in 15 days.
And how would I know? Because
So
my symptoms are low now. How would I know if it's working for
it's
those
just
conditions?
it's going to get better. So you're going to have a marked difference, especially with that macular pucker.
Yeah.
When it starts to lay down flat, you're
Mm-hmm.
going to have a definite difference in the way that you see out of that eye.
Mm-hmm.
I would absolutely have you, before you start using the 4060 and the C Clear with DMSO,
Mm-hmm.
actually get a visual aid somewhere in your house. Find something that has detail in it
Mm-hmm.
and stand in the same spot. You're going to cover the eye without the macular pucker, even though
Yeah.
it's got macular degeneration. You're going to cover
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
you're going to look at that thing that has detail, and you're going to see what you can see. And I want
Okay.
you to write that down, and then start using the 4060 and the C Clear. And every week, you're going to look at that thing, covered eye, and write down what you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
I did it with a toothpaste. I used my toothpaste in the bathroom,
Yeah.
and I put it at a distance from my eyes, and I didn't
Uh-huh.
have everything that you had going on, but and then the next thing I knew, I was pushing it further away from my face and
Oh,
further from my face
okay.
and further away. So you have to get something that you can identify with that you know. You
I
like I would,
mean, yeah, I mean, everything's blurry after about a foot. Everything starts getting super blurry with me. Anyway,
Yes.
just,
but
you know, normal.
you'll know, and it'll be a hallelujah moment. I'm telling a
No,
hallelujah,
100%. And
and cry. I
that's
cried.
that's the easiest way for you to tell individually what's going on without having to go to the doctor.
And has
And then
anybody gotten improvements? My night vision is the absolute worst to the point where I can't drive anymore. I was told it's because of the cataracts. Has anybody on these products gotten improvements to night blindness? Because it's so bad. You.
Well,
and
let me raise my hand up too, okay?
go ahead, Dana.
Look, I've been wearing glasses since I was in the sixth grade. Okay, I'm 68. I do not, and I wear contacts. I don't wear contacts. I don't wear glasses because my eyes caught up with my glasses, so they're no more. They're no good. So I'm a living. That's why I'm here every night that she's on, and I get a ding or know she's on. That's why I'm here. That's
Okay.
why I flew to where she was at to meet her in person and to
Oh
send out
boy.
her first bottles of her product out of her new warehouse in August of 2025. This year right now is my year anniversary with
Yes.
her, and I found her on TikTok.
That's
That's all.
amazing.
Yes. Hallelujah and amen.
So
All
yes,
right.
your
Goals.
night vision is going to get significantly better, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to test it. So
Yeah.
until you actually get out in the night
Yeah.
and move around, like you
Yeah.
can be a passenger in a car, but you want to see the moving lights. You want to notice because you want your brain to understand, like my eyes got this. The eyes have got this. This is the right information. And the more you do it, the better
Mm-hmm.
it gets.
Okay.
Okay?
All righty. I will do it. I have a project now.
Excellent. I'm excited.
All right. Thank you so much, Leslie.
All right, you're welcome. You have a great evening.
You too.
All right, Fion, you can open your mic. You're next.
All right, I'm back. I did put a question in the comments really quickly, and I'm being a newbie. I'm sure you probably answered this simple question before, but does this product work just as well for people? I'm hearing people with all these major things going on, but I just have this simple progressive, bifocal lens. And so does it work as well for single lens and bifocals?
Yes.
Okay. That because I've only been on it 2 days, and right now I'm like okay, I'm in school, so I got to read every day,
Yeah.
and I'm having to push my glasses up, move them around, and I'm like, this is messing with me a little bit while I read
No,
already in 2 days.
no, your eyes will get stronger quickly,
Okay,
and then glasses will become a hindrance and not a help.
got you. Yeah, I'm starting to see that just a tad.
Yes.
I do have my fiance here that we talked about the day before yesterday in regard
Excellent.
to his
Hey, fiance.
Hello, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
His name is Jerry, and I know you wanted to ask him questions about his accident and what he can see and can't see, and kind of what happened. So we can figure out what to give him.
Yeah, give me the 411, Jerry.
Okay, I was in a very traumatic car accident where I lost my left eye, where I destroyed it, where I destroyed the lens in my eye. So I had to go to a doctor and they sewed the lens back in my eye, which they did not do that correctly. So like when the sun comes out, I get a very strong headache right then and there because I'm not being protected from the rays from the sun.
Right.
So she's just, Fion just started me on this regimen of putting this in my eye. So hopefully it will work. Because I can see strongly out of my right eye, but my left eye is the weakest that I have.
Okay.
And then he mentioned to me, like I said to you, that he kind of can see a little bit, kind of like a kaleidoscope. There's fractured places where you can see out of that eye.
I can see images out of my left eye.
So you can see images. Do you see them like you're looking through, like looking through a screen close up, where you can see pieces and parts, but you don't see the whole, like the whole picture? But
No, I can see if somebody was to rob a bank, I cannot give a description of the person. I can see the silhouette of a person.
Okay. Okay. So so you've got retinal damage and macular damage in the eye.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, have you had any procedures aside from the lens replacement?
No, ma'am. Just they just sewed the lens into my eye, ma'am.
And are you on any eye drops? Did they put
No,
you
ma'am.
on any eye drops?
No, I am not.
Okay. All right. Excellent. And you haven't been diagnosed with glaucoma.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Excellent. And you're on the 3070.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And the small bottle. What is that, Dana? The clear?
The Revitalize.
Revital. Yeah.
Yes.
Revital.
Okay. So the Revitalize is going to moisturize and hydrate the eyes, which is fabulous. You're going to need that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get the kind of change that you're going to need from the 3070 by itself. 3070 is really kind of a moderate, middle of the road eye drop. The 4-in-1 is really what you're going to need to get the kind of changes that you need for your retina and your macula.
Okay.
And you might even need 4060, but I would need to know how things are going with the 4-in-1 before we add 4060 to it.
Okay.
But the 3070 and the 4-in-1 I think would be a good combination for you. The other one that I would recommend is C Clear with DMSO. And I'm also going to recommend you do something that's probably not going to be the most comfortable in the beginning, and that is to patch your stronger eye. So get an eye patch, put a cover over it, and just let that weaker eye see for a while, just by itself.
Okay.
Because right now, your brain is leaning on the stronger eye's interpretation of what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And we need the brain to start talking to this eye a little more functionally. So if the other, if your strong eye is dark, where it can't see anything, then your brain has to rely on the weaker eye, and the weaker eye has to do the work.
Yes.
While you're using these drops, the drops are going to help the eye do the work. So it's going to clear scar tissue, it's going to get rid of any inflammation, it's going to increase blood flow, it's going to increase oxygenation. All of those things are beneficial to the whole eye system.
Okay.
So while he's at home, he needs to patch the good eye and rely on the bad eye.
Yes. And, not when you're doing something significant,
Right.
obviously. I would do that when you're just watching TV or you're just doing something benign.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So he needs.
Even
Go ahead.
even when you're riding in the car, like you can be a passenger in the car, you're going to go to the grocery store, you be the passenger and Fionn, you drive and you just, patch that eye and look around and see what it sees. Let it start talking to your brain and let the brain be, like interpreting what it actually sees. Because the longer it goes without being asked to do any work, the less work it's going to want to do.
Weaker it is. That makes perfect sense, actually.
First of all, I want to say thank you for that comment right there. I really appreciate that. Fionn, you must drive now. But thank you.
That sucked.
That gets a cheer. I love that.
She stepped right into that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I
Step
did.
right
I
into
guess I did. Okay. So I need to clear the
See clear with DMSO
clear
and the 4 and I.
and the foreign eye. Okay.
Yes.
Look in the comments and screenshot it, and I'm videoing it for you, so I'll send it to you.
Okay, that's fine. And I need to go to website or I need to go. Well, I'll call you later, Dana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Thank you for the information.
Thank you.
No, you're more than welcome. And come back and let me know how things are going and if we need to make changes to your regimen to, move things along a little bit faster, we can do that too.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How long should we wait before we actually come back and let you know how things are going?
Like
30?
3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 weeks from the start.
Yes, ma'am.
Got you.
All right.
She's
Excellent.
excited.
You have a
Nice
blessed
to
day,
meet
ma'am.
you. Thank you. You too.
You too. Thank you. Thanks,
All right.
Dana.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, who's next? We got user I can't hold on.
9616757861481.
Open your mic if you have a question. You hit the mic button and then hit the save button. And then after them we have Queen, and after them we have King.
Hey, we're rolling in royalty tonight.
Okay. And I think our girl has everybody in the comments. Coco.
Coco, excellent. There was a comment that somebody asked, "Am I in Georgia?" And the answer is yes. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, I sent him a yes. Okay, user, we're gonna skip past you and we're gonna go ahead to Queen. Queen, go ahead and open up your mic, please.
Queen Bisme.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I've got you.
Okay, now I can see you all. Go back. Okay, I can. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. I'm here.
Hey,
Hi, shalom again to you all. I've heard you in the
shalom.
past, I think maybe about a year or so ago, or maybe 2 years, and I remember you used to talk about the Gemma tube before, didn't you?
The what?
No, that it was on TikTok. The Gemma tube, the
The
JIMERITO.
Jimarito?
Didn't you used to talk about that?
No.
Okay, well, that may have been somebody else. Okay, we disregard that. Okay, but my question is, about 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with PVD.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And
And
just for everybody else in the community that's listening, PVD is a posterior vitreous detachment.
where fluid is coming loose from the retainer from the eye.
Yeah, the
So it
vitreous fluid is pulled away from the
Mhm.
back of the eye.
Yeah. So it was nothing really bad. They just watch it, unless it got bad. But I started drinking okra water about 3 months ago for my cholesterol. And of course,
Uh-huh.
yes, the okra water did bring my cholesterol levels down. Through drinking the okra water, I was able to see better. I've been I have to wear glasses and I started wearing contact lenses because I don't really care about wearing the glasses. And through drinking okra water, I noticed I started to see better. I would go outside and forget my glasses in the house, and I'm driving without my glasses when normally I need them. So that's been going on for about a month now. But if I put these glasses on in the morning to read, because I still need the readers I see, if I put them
Right.
on, it kind of blur my vision a little worse. But if I don't put these glasses on at all in the morning and go out, I can see so good. So Now, if this is your product, I want to know what do I need to stop using the readers and the glasses at night in order to
So,
see the read.
and congratulations on lowering your cholesterol and getting
Yes.
healthier and
Hmm.
your eyesight getting better. That's all
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
I would suggest the 3070 and the
Thir-
Revitalize. Those
30.
two.
Okay.
Yeah, 3070 and you get Revitalized with the 3070. So when you purchase it, they come together.
Okay. So I purchased that where on the site.
Yes, yeah. And my
Okay.
site, the link is in my bio. And
Okay
I'm sure
then.
Coco's going to text it to you. So
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will be joining you. And when I get the product and start using, I already know I'm gonna have a testimony. Already know it's gonna work.
it's going to be amazing. It's going to be
Okay.
amazing. And I'm
Okay.
sure when you get the Revitalize and start using the Revitalize, adding moisture back into the eye system,
Hmm.
woo, it is a game changer. It is phenomenal for your eyesight.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have a great night, y'all. I'm gonna
You're
still stay here
welcome.
though.
Thank you
I
so
ain't going
much.
nowhere. Okay.
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 Dana, can you send it, please?
I
Because
sent it.
I
I sent it to her DM already.
okay, thank you. Because I don't want anybody to accidentally send DMs to him and he ain't gonna answer it. So I don't want him to.
All
But
right.
Wait. Who we talk about? The person just got off. I sent her
No,
information.
yeah,
her
that's what
she's
I'm talking
talking
about.
about her son. She doesn't want people
Oh
to respond.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Since I'm using his account, he's gonna be
He's
like, "What is
on
this?"
his phone on his account. She's like, I
Okay.
don't want people trying to communicate with him because he's
All
going to
right.
ignore
All right.
him.
Will.
King, go ahead and open up your mic, please.
Hey, King Sam, how you doing?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Gotcha.
Okay, I just had a question. First of all, how you doing, Leslie, and how you doing, Pamela, Dana,
I am
everybody?
fabulous. I'm
Okay.
fabulous.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, blessings. Say, my question is this. I've been playing over and over in my head. Didn't you say that the not the DMSO, I'm saying the wrong thing because DMSO is in my head. Um, the 492 does not have DMSO in it.
That's correct.
So would it be Well, we already know how my reaction to the DMSO,
Yes.
but did would is it possible that the foreign eye could possibly help? It probably won't penetrate as fast, but it still would help.
Yes. Yeah, the 492.
Yes, foreign eye too. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it would still be beneficial. Yes, without a doubt.
Okay, because I was considering trying to use. I never used that shop pay thing before, but I was considering trying it to see if that would work for me. Do you have? Is there like a
It
minimum
works.
baseline?
King Sam, it
Uh,
works. I use it all the time with different companies. It works. I do
because
installments all the time.
I started going through it, and it never showed where it says it break it down in payments,
Yeah.
but it showed just the one charge, the one full charge, and I was wondering, well, okay, where does it show that it's break is the first payment will be just the one, it
Right.
say four
Right.
payments, I think it says. So I was
Yeah,
wondering
I
how
don't.
does that work
I
because when
haven't
I
used. I haven't used that installment payment feature on it in such a long time. I don't even know. Um, how, Coco, how does it work? Do you have to like agree to the full amount and then it breaks it down in payments, or
No, you agree to I think it comes out like weekly or every 2 weeks. You have to agree to the installment payment. Don't agree to the full amount. Otherwise it's going to take the full amount out.
okay, oh,
so
I thought
somewhere
it
you got to
okay,
collect. You got to click. There's probably a radio button or a checkbox where you got to click
Right.
installment versus full payment.
Exactly. And you got to agree to the terms, which is just basically saying it's going to auto draft out of whatever account you attach to it, whether it be a debit or a credit card, or I think it may do bank account, but you have to agree to those terms and it will take your first payment out today because you're only doing 4 payments. So it's going to take that first payment out and it'll tell you what the schedule is for when the other 3 payments are going to come out. And it'll give you reminders before
Right.
that payment comes out.
but it's going to be every week, if you said.
I think it's
No, I
either
think it's
every week
every
or
two
every
weeks.
2 weeks. It might
Yeah.
be every 2 weeks.
Okay, well, I just have to read it real thoroughly and see, because the reason I'm asking that is because with my situation being on this on fixed income right now in this
Yeah.
present moment, it's like I have to be really cautious about what I do so it don't throw off anything as far as my bills concerned.
No, I totally understand that. And honestly, King Sam, if you'll reach out to me and text me, I will give you a discount code that'll make it very, very easy.
Okay, okay, will do.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to do that. Oh, by the way, does that one other question? Does the since it doesn't have the DMSO, does it have anything extra like the lutein or the zeaxanthin or anything else in there?
No, it's got the Meliopanini honey and the
Uh-huh.
castor oil and a 2% hyaluronic acid and the Celtic salt saline solution.
Okay, so it got everything except the DMSO.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I definitely will text you. And yeah. So, cause yeah, I feel like staying stable is one thing, but I still feel like being able to get that at least the majority of the 4 and I in there would help more.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. And I think you're right that it'll benefit you in ways that we don't even know about yet. So I think it'll be very beneficial.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that.
All right.
So,
Excellent. Yeah. Text me,
all right.
reach out to me, text me, and let me help you out.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, and y'all have a beautiful night. I'll just be in the comments listening.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. God bless. Bye-bye.
We just had 3 more people pop up on here. Ricky was already on here. Let's see if he still needed something.
Hey, Ricky.
He's got to unmute his mic. I'm sorry.
Did you mean to come back up? Open your mic if you want to have a chat. Ricky Rayford. All right, we'll give it a minute. Don Nixon, click on the microphone and then click save, and then you'll be open for a chat.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Thank you for having me. I was diagnosed with glaucoma in December 2025.
Okay.
And when the doctor checked my eyes, my pressure was 30 in one and 31 in the other one. So then he prescribed me lanaprost.
Latanoprost?
That, yes. And to put it in 1 drop into both eyes every evening.
Yes.
And so then when I went back in 3 weeks, my pressure went down to 20 and 19. So
Okay.
now I'm interested in using your products that I'm sure will help my glaucoma. So you had
Yes.
suggested something, but I didn't understand what you were saying. And I went to the site, but I still didn't know what to get. And so
Right.
now I'm back because I'm ready. And
Okay.
and if you can tell me what I need to do and how to take it.
Okay. Are you looking to come off the latanoprost?
I am looking to hopefully, I don't know, is it a possibility of not having glaucoma or just having my pressure better?
It is yes, it's a possibility that your pressure can be very normal. And if you're looking to come off latanoprost completely, then there's a set of drops that I'll recommend. But if you're willing to stay on the latanoprost long term, then it's a different set of drops. So that's why I'm asking about your goal with the latanoprost.
Okay, I don't want to be on any drops.
Any medication.
I mean, right,
Okay.
correct.
'Cause I'm
Sorry.
like, these are drops.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, no problem. So I would recommend the 4NI and the
Okay.
4060, and
And
then
the
also the
40,
C Clear with DMSO.
4060, and then the C
Yes,
clear.
C Clear, SEA Clear with DMSO.
DMSO. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to
And
your
okay, the discount code is 25BDAY.
B-Day. Okay.
Yes.
And
Like
then
that birthday.
okay, okay. And then I was the one to say happy almost birthday. That
Thank
was me.
you.
And so, okay, tell me, so how do I take it? How do I use it?
So you're going to get an email that details
Oh,
for you exactly how to use all of the products. So you're not going to have to, figure it out. But you're going to start with using just the Revitalize to moisturize and hydrate your eyes. And then you're going to, because Latanoprost would really help dry your eyes out even more. And then you're going to start with the products 4 times a day. And the instructions will tell you how to use them, how to get through your 4 times a day, and you're going to do that for 30 days. And between 15 and 20 days, you can drop off the Latanoprost and then just use, these natural drops.
okay, because my next appointment is March 16th, so hopefully the doctor tell me you're doing wonderful.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm going to your site right now to purchase. And
Excellent.
okay, so are they all separate prices or are they combos?
No, they're all separate. They're all separate. Yeah, it's not a combo for. So the reason I don't do that as a combo, as I don't combo them up, is because different people have different needs, and in order to make that work out every single time somebody needs to purchase, I'll have to be able to say, okay, based on your symptoms, trade this out with this or trade that out with that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just it's too much effort.
Okay. All right. So thank you.
You're
Okay, I'm going
welcome.
to the
Thank
cart
you. I
right now.
appreciate you coming up.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you. Okay, next on the panel we have Rick. He never said anything, so let's go with
Constance Clay.
Yes. Constance, open your mic, please, and then hit the save button, and that'll bring you in.
Where the save button at?
You got it. You got it. I hear you, Constance.
You hear me? Oh,
I
okay.
hear you.
How you doing?
I'm excellent. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I had ordered some I ordered something you told me to order and I didn't understand it. But I placed the order back here on the 13th of February. I think that's when it was. That's
Okay.
when it came out, but I have never received it. And I
Let
was
me look
trying
at
to
your order. More than likely, well, the 13th of February, I can pretty much tell you those orders on the 13th of in that 13th, 14th, 15th date range is going to ship the end of the week.
Oh, okay.
So
But
let
I
me
don't
look
know
it up
what I
there.
really ordered. I ordered the four eyes or something. I don't know. Something I ordered. I ordered two of
I'm
them.
looking at your order. I'm looking at
The
you
three,
ordered.
the 370, I think, and the four eye or
No, you
something.
ordered the 2080 and the C Clear. You ordered
What's that?
2080.
What's that for? That's
Your
for
your your
glaucoma.
background is really loud. Can you turn your background down?
Okay, hold on. That's this TV. Wait a minute. I got two modes, and I don't know which one to use to turn it down.
I know
I
the
guess.
feeling all too well.
Could you hear me better now?
Yes. So you ordered the 2080 and the C Clear eye
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah, is that for glaucoma? I don't really know for sure. I think I do have cataracts. He said it was growing, but it didn't. It hadn't made it yet. So I got to
So
go to the
yeah.
doctor
No, the
to see.
2080 is the blend that I made for juveniles. So for young kids.
Oh,
You would want at least the 3070.
I thought I
Um,
had the 3070. So how would
let
you
me,
change that?
I'm going to edit your order and I'm going to change it.
So that I have to. It's supposed to be already paid. It was $59 taken out. So what I have to add to it?
You don't have to add anything.
Oh, okay.
3070.
And I don't take no drops in my eye, number off in the counter. drops for right now
Okay.
till I go back to the doctor. And I've been really
Okay.
having problem trying to see.
All right. Excellent. So yeah, I changed the order so when it goes out, you're gonna have the 3070 and the C clear.
Okay, that's what I need.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Okay, then that's all I wanted.
All right, excellent.
So,
Excellent.
okay then.
Nice
Thank you,
talking to you.
Whitney.
I'm glad we could get that changed before the order ships.
Okay, and then maybe when I get it, I call you. I mean, so I come back on there and see how to use it. Use it, I
You'll
guess.
get an email. We have your email address. So you'll get an
Okay.
email with instructions on how to use it.
I thought it was gonna take a little while because you said it when I ordered that it was y'all were backed up. So,
Yes. Yeah,
all
we've
right
had a
then.
few hills to climb coming into the new year, but we're on the top of the mountain now. We're about to start
All
sliding
right.
down.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank
Um,
you. Nice talking to you.
nice talking to you too.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off that fast. All
No,
right,
it's okay.
Tina, go ahead. Open your mic, please.
Hello, it's Tina. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
Tina.
Hi,
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. My problem is I wear glasses. I have astigmatism, but
Okay.
a few weeks ago I was in my doctor's office because my eyes, I woke up one morning and they were red.
Okay.
And the doctor said it's not a pink eye, but I believe it's a bacteria you have in your eye.
Okay.
And after paying a close attention to what's going on in my life, I realized that it might be my CPAP machine because it
Yes.
only happened at night when I wake up and they're itchy. They're itchy when I lay down at night. And when I wake up, they're red.
So CPAP machines push air, right?
Okay. Yes.
And even though your eyes are closed, it's pushing air into the eye space and it's drying your eyes out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And right now, what you've got is probably embarking on a significant dry eye.
Okay.
And you're going to need to solve that fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to recommend that, first of all, you're going to get a sleep mask so that you can protect your eyes while you
Okay.
have the CPAP on, right?
Okay.
And then you're going to, the drops that I'm going to recommend for you are the 3070 with the Revitalize and the C Clear with DMSO.
Okay. See clear. Okay. DMS. Oh, got it.
All right. And I want to, how does using a CPAP impact eye health? So I'm just asking this
Mm-hmm.
from ChatGPT.
Okay. Shh. Go.
How does it impact eye health? Oh man, this thing is really not helping me out.
Uh-oh.
No, it's trying to interpret what I want to know and instead of answering what I'm asking.
Okay.
So it's actually talking about the heart health. So, and it's talking about all the positive effects of managing your blood pressure. But here's what it says: is dry eye and surface irritation a very common issue? Air leakage from the mask can blow into the eyes, cause dryness, cause redness, cause burning or irritation. This is mechanical, not systemic. Um, and the fixes are better mask fit, humidifier, eye shield if needed.
Okay, and that's what you said. Sleep mask, eye mask.
Yes. Yeah. And the mask that I'm going to recommend is from a company called Elizabeth W.
Elizabeth W.
ElizabethW.com.
.com. Okay.
And that is that mask is linen and silk, so it's natural fibers. It's really going to be beneficial overall for your eyes.
Great. Okay.
So yeah, keeping that excess air out of your eye space overnight is going to be a huge benefit. And then using the 3070 and the Revitalize and the C Clear to actually bring your eyes back to health and get moisture back into the eye system, that's going to be a major plus.
Great. Okay, so I got 3070, Revitalize, C Clear, DSO.
C Clear with DMSO.
DMSO. Okay.
Yeah. And the Revitalize comes with the 3070, so you don't have to order that separate. Those
Okay.
two will come together, and then the C Clear is a separate product.
Gotcha.
Okay. And the discount code is 25BDAY.
25BAY.
DAY.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Thank
more than
you.
welcome. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You got
Have a
it.
great night.
You too.
Thanks.
All right, Leslie, I think that's it. We have 102 people in the room with 21,606 likes, and we have 111 shares. Did very
That's
good.
phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So Fernando, I know Fernando's out there in the crowd because Fernando was the first comment I got, and Fernando said last night he didn't get to ask his question, and I invited Fernando up on the panel, and Fernando didn't take me up on it, but I still haven't seen Fernando's question. So does anybody know what Fernando's question is?
No, he said he DM'd you, but I asked him if he wanted to come up and ask this
Oh,
question.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
While we wait for him to make a decision, we had several people asked about glaucoma. If you could explain real quick about glaucoma and the recommendations, whether it be mild, moderate, or severe.
Yes. Yes. So I rate glaucoma in 3 categories: mild, moderate, or severe. And here are the numbers and the association to the numbers where you are in that realm. Mild glaucoma, in my mind, is a pressure of 20 or below. So if you're 20, 19, 18, 17, in that range, 30/70 is the drop that you want. 30/70. And that drop comes with the Revitalize, the moisturizing, hydrating eye drop. If you are 21 to 33 pressure, then the drop you want is the 4NI, number 4, ANEYE. That also comes with Revitalize. And if you are in the severe arena, 33 and above, so your eye pressure is 33 and above, unmedicated. These are all unmedicated numbers. Then you definitely want the 4NI plus the 40/60. 4NI and 40/60, and that also comes with the Revitalize.
And
So,
don't forget to tell them about the C Clear.
oh, well, I hadn't gotten there yet.
Okay.
So for general eye health, things that are really good for our eyes, lutein and zeaxanthin. Excuse me for the yawn right in the middle of that sentence, but lutein and zeaxanthin are very beneficial to the eye system. And I know there's a lot of supplements in the marketplace where people are like, yo, take this, take this, take this. C Clear has both lutein and zeaxanthin in the eye drop, and it has this the quintone saline solution, which is just the top of the line when it comes to a saline solution. And it used to be used for plasma. So back in the day, way back in like the 1800s, early 1800s, early 1900s, or late 1800s, early 1900s, when Rene Quintone was alive, 1825 to 1866 to 1925. That's it. 1866 to 1925 while he was alive. And they had not perfected blood transfusions yet, person to person blood transfusions. They used his saline solution as plasma. And that's what they would give people whenever, they had a significant blood loss and they needed to transfuse, they needed more blood in the body. They used the quintone saline solution. So it is a significant benefit in the eye, and it is a seriously filtered seawater. So it's 100% natural seawater and has all of the minerals that match human blood. So it is a huge benefit in the eye system, and it has been very helpful for people with just general eye issues all the way up to people that have had ocular strokes and brain strokes also. So I recommend that to anybody that's got eyes. Like if you've got eyes, C Clear is something you should have in your arsenal. And if you're trying to recover eyesight, the C Clear with DMSO is the choice that I would make as opposed to just the regular C Clear. So there are two options, one with DMSO, one without. And that's it. So, and also if you're thinking, if you've got cataracts follow the same line: mild, moderate, severe, 30-70 for mild, 4 and I for moderate, and 4 and I and 40-60 for severe, and always C Clear. That actually sounds like it rhymes. I got to write that down.
It did. It had a little rhyme to it.
It did.
York is here.
Yorick! Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
I was always here. I caught the show from the beginning to the end.
I saw you. I saw
Even
you.
even when Dana said, "I don't know why you say good night."
No, I didn't say I didn't know why. I said I get stumbled. I get stumbled when you say it.
No,
I know why you say it. Mhm.
I know what you mean. I know. When I first came to the country, I used to say the same thing. And, especially when I was around a lot of Americans. So they was like, why is he saying goodnight? Then I get to understand what it really means. It's like you saying, well, I'm bye, I'm leaving,
Right.
whatever.
Exactly.
Right. So, but in the islands, of course, that's a greeting. As Miss Leslie said earlier, in Africa, in the Caribbean, South America, it's a greeting.
Yes.
So I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we in the US we take words and give them definitions that have nothing to do with what they really mean.
So I was listening all night, and I love the testimonies. I love the questions that was being asked. Well, mostly the testimonies, and it encourages others, it motivates others, especially some of the people then who are who have the products and not using it according to the protocol, or who's not using it period because of a little sting or what have you. So I'm glad that people came up tonight and give their testimonies so it can motivate others to use their drops. Forget about this thing. This thing is just a indication that the eyes is cleaning, the eyes is getting healthy, the eyes is detoxing. Okay, so for those of you who have the products and you're still iffy and scared and worrying about this thing, oh man, don't worry about this thing, man. Pull your socks up and let's get the vision on the road. Let's get the vision on the road going. All right.
No, and here's the deal. The sting is more severe. It's more increased when your eyes are really dry. So if you know you've got dry eyes, you got to start with the Revitalize. You got to give yourself maybe even 7 days to really get the hydration and moisture going in the eyes. And then once your eyes are moisturized, there's not a lot of sting to worry about. It's just not a big deal. But you got to give yourself time to get there. And that's the other thing is I've had people that are so excited that they open the box and the first thing they do is pull out the foreign eye and drop it in their eye. And then they're like, oh.
I think Coco did that. Coco, did you do that?
I don't think
I
she
did not. The lies you tell. No. I started with the Revitalize. I was not playing.
It was like, you ain't gonna mess me about with this stuff.
Thank you. You're not gonna put that on me.
I'm just kidding.
No, but and I understand the the excitement because I've gotten stuff like I've got this nightstand in my room and I took everything out of the box. I threw the directions in the corner and I started putting the thing together and I got a quarter of the way there and was like, yeah, no, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Like, this is a mess. And I had to get the directions and start over. Like, but that's what happens is we let our excitement take us away and the excitement will turn you around and you'll be like, I'm never going to do this again. But you just haven't prepared the environment. It's like trying to cook dinner and not turning the oven on to preheat.
Right.
It's just not going to turn out the way that you want.
Exactly.
So I really, 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 really I want everybody to try it, but I want them to do it the right way. Just like you had to learn how to drive, you got to learn how to use these products. And then it'll benefit you in ways you never even imagined.
That is so true. So true. So we got what, 2 more days before the big birth date? D-A-T-E?
Yes.
D-A-T-E?
Yes, before I'm 26.
Right.
No,
That's your
Flip
26
the
in
numbers,
reverse.
people.
no,
Flip the
but you
numbers.
said a few nights ago it's 6 plus 2, didn't you?
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be 8.
Right.
Yes, I'm a very mature, knowledgeable, wise 8-year-old.
There you go.
Exactly. Ha 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 ha.
So you're how you feeling 2 days before you're happy or you can't wait for that alone time? What's the vibe like? What's the vibe?
No, I actually feel fabulous. We're actually prepping.
Mhm.
So today was a really fantastic day. I got up early. I was up at 3:47.
Wow.
And I was awake, so I did an extended meditation and then I got myself up and started moving around and got my computer out and was working on my laptop. By 6:30 my granddaughter woke up and she saw my light on and she just can't, she didn't even go see her mom. She was like, Mimi. I'm like, okay, you're supposed to be seeing your mom right now. But we got to spend just a few minutes. My daughter got up like at 6:45, so we got to spend 15-20 minutes just hanging out with each other. And then my daughter took her and got her breakfast and they went and did their thing. And then all day she was with the nanny, so she got to spend a nice day with the nanny and I was sequestered in my space. And then tonight she came in and said goodnight to me and then went upstairs and went to bed. So we've already started the process of the separation, to give me my day.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, so I don't want her to feel like I don't want to see her. Like I don't want her to feel like she can't come see me.
To you, right?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, she's got herself together. She's excited and doing her thing, and then I'm here doing my thing. It's interesting because now that we know so much about the way being on earth actually works from a spiritual being to a human being concept, watching this little 2-year-old girl like I know she's been through this before. I can just tell. Like this ain't your first roll at the dice. And she's eating her lunch today, and she's got blackberries and strawberries on her plate, right? And I went to reach for a piece of strawberry, and she goes, "No, Mimi, no, that is mine."
She's not sharing the goodies.
And she goes, "You know where they are. You could go get your own." And she's two, and she's like, I'm like, okay, that was a slam dunk. You just put me in my place, didn't you? Listen here, little girl. Who do you think bought the strawberries?
She don't care about that part,
She
though.
does not. She does not care about that part. She's like, whatever, lady. Don't be taking my strawberries off my plate. So it was just kind of funny paying attention to her today. It was really cute.
They say some amazing things that just make you put a smile in your face, and and just makes your day, with some of the things they say and
Yeah,
how they say it,
100%.
right, and the way they just come out and like, wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is something to watch a human being live with no inhibition.
Yeah.
Little children, they don't feel inhibited. They don't have that shame yet that I should pay attention to what I say, or
Say, right.
watch what I do. They're just whatever. Let's just hang.
Let me say what I want to say.
Exactly. It'd be so much easier for you if I can just say what I want to say.
Exactly. So Dana, no dates tonight, Dana? Or you give it a rest?
I'm just relaxing, and I'm just relaxing.
I was looking through your TikTok earlier today, and I'm like, wow, the popular Dana got it going on over there in TikTok.
Yes, she does.
I haven't. I think my last few were food ones, and you had something to do with some of that.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
The inspiration. We'll say the inspiration to get.
Yeah.
I think you should change the name of your page to the Yorick effect. Like you've had an effect on us all.
Yes, that's good, man. I'm happy to be here and share some knowledge and bless everyone with the knowledge they need, and it's a pleasure. I'm always happy to be here.
Thank you. All right, VX5 FRB said, "Hi Leslie, I just ordered 3070 and I would like to find out how long it will last." Well, the 3070 comes in a 2-ounce jar. The Revitalize is in a 1-ounce jar, and the two together will last you between 75 and 90 days.
I want to add something to that, though, Miss Leslie.
Sure.
Now, I'm a very good dropper, okay? Now, not everyone might be as skillful as I am dropping the drops in the eye now, okay? So when you're dropping those drops, make sure you're dropping it in, because, every drop counts, okay? So
well, and that's why I made the products the size that they are.
Right.
Because I recognize it's going to take time for this to work. And the way I thought about it is I didn't want people to feel like they had to buy 3 separate bottles to get through 3 months, not knowing what's working, how it's working, when it's working, and circumstantially, you forget to order stuff and then you're out and then you have this long period of time where you don't have it and, all that stuff. So it's absolutely fabulous that you've got enough product to go through the first 90 days and be like, all right, I know this is working, or I know it's not.
Right.
Like, I don't want anybody to rebuy it if they're not getting any benefit out of it. And if you get all the benefit you need in the first 90 days, why do you need to buy the same thing again?
Right.
You may need different products. So that's just how I thought about the process of how to make them and what size to put them in, because most eye drops are like in a 5 ml bottle.
I was going to say that. That was my next thing I was about to say. Even the medicated eye drops that, they give you, they actually count the drop that comes out of that bottle,
Yes.
So if you miss that drop, that's a whole dose. If you miss twice, that's a whole day you miss. So that's a day subtract from what they calculated how much
Yes.
is supposed to be in there and how long it's gonna last. I never
Exactly.
knew that until I experienced that. I'm like,
Oh
these
yeah.
these people is something else.
Yeah, no, when they say you've got 30 days, you literally have 30 days. Like you
Yeah,
got 30 drops. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. And don't come back before 30 days because you're not gonna get a new bottle before that time period.
Right. Right. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So we did have a question about so once your eyesight gets better, do you stop using the product? And this
And
is
that's what I
user
was. I gave her
this
a testimony in the comments.
okay, this is user 35412812168768769. And here's the deal. Our eyes are just like the rest of our body. As we're aging, it's either you are either maintaining it or it is declining. So you can't do nothing. You're going to need to maintain your eyesight once it gets to the place that you want it to be. You're going to have to maintain it. What level of maintenance you need depends on where you came from. So, some people can do 2 drops a month and it stays right where it is. Some people need 4. Some people, need more. It depends. So you have to figure out, just like Dana said, you have to figure out what your eyes need, and then you just maintain that. But then you'll be in a situation where like 1 2-ounce bottle will last you for a year.
Okay.
So that's how that goes. And this is all right, excellent. I think we're at the end of all of the questions.
I think
102 people. Look, you're gonna be saying goodbye, and we got 101 people in the room.
I can't stay as long as everybody can stay. I do want to say, for those people who wear a CPAP and those people who know someone and love someone who wears a CPAP, get an eye mask. Go to elizabethw.com and buy one of those eye masks. It's linen and silk. They're fabulous. But because you are having, that device, it's forcing air into, into your mouth. Air escapes through the mask into your eyes, and yes, you're going to get drier eyes. They're going to get red. They're going to get itchy. They're going to be aggravated because air all night long, every night, your eyes are getting that rush of air. And even though your eyes may be closed, you're still going to have effects from that. And everybody, that will help a whole lot, having that eye mask to have that air, disseminated away from your eyes. So I wanna put that in. All right, and we've got somebody who wants to come up on the panel.
Native 8508 is on the panel. Go ahead.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm excellent. How can I help you?
Um, I just had a cataract surgery done in the right eye, and I still have blurred vision. And then they
Okay.
want to do the other eye. I still have cataract in the other eye. Then they also did like a glaucoma procedure where they put like tubes, maybe 2 tubes in there to relieve the pressure, help
Okay.
relieve the pressure. So I was wondering, what do I need to help with blurred vision?
Do you know what your pressure numbers were before they did the insert of the stents?
Uh,
That's
I think 17, 18, I'm not sure, maybe 19.
They put shunts in your eyes when your pressure was below 20.
Yeah.
Are you on medication?
Yeah, I got like, I'm still using 4 drops. Dorzolamide, bromonidine, Timolol,
And
Latanoprost,
latanoprost?
and they gave me an antibiotic drops when they did the cataract surgery.
Okay.
And
Okay. Go
and
ahead.
go ahead.
No, no, no. I'm really listening and then talking at the same time, so I apologize.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering. I don't know if I just I had like bleeding in my retina when they did the cataract in my right eye.
Uh-huh.
It's I can kind of it's I still kind of see out of the other eye, but I see like the bloody veins from the inside of my eye.
Yeah. Are you diabetic?
Borderline. I'm not
Okay.
type 2, but I'm borderline, and I use a CPAP machine. You were talking about
Yes.
using the CPAP that it dries your eyes. I think it's really drying my eyes. I think the glaucoma eye drops are drying my eyes,
They
and the
are.
CPAP machine is drying my eyes.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe that's why I'm having blurred vision.
Yes, that is part of why you have blurry vision. So the drops I'm going to recommend for you are 4NI, the number 4, ANEYE, the 4060,
40/60,
and C Clear with DMSO.
and see clear with DMSO.
Yes.
The four in clear, you said?
4NI. Number
Oh,
4,
number
AN,
4, NI.
no, it's 4, ANEYE.
Okay, oh, 4, NI.
Yes.
I got you.
So those are the drops that you're going to need, and they will normalize your pressure. At some point, you're probably going to want to have those shunts removed because they'll normalize the flow of the aqueous flow in your eyes. So, I don't know what glands they actually opened up. Um, did they diagnose you with narrow open angle glaucoma?
They didn't tell me that, but they just told me that I have glaucoma.
Okay, so more than likely that's what it is. But at some point in the future, you'll probably want to have those removed. You don't have to worry about that right now. Um, but we want to have the eye operating as normally as possible, as opposed to having glands that are just,
Right now, I'm kind of having problems, like reading your
yeah,
screen, and
yeah.
sometimes I have really blurred vision looking around.
So and the revitalize will add more moisture back into the eye system, and because you're basically um, trying to figure out how to get enough fluid out of the eye so that you don't have increased eye pressure, but the eye needs fluid, so it's making more fluid because it's dry. So you've got two realities combating each other.
Mm.
So once we get more moisture in the eye, that will settle down the creation of excess fluid, which will settle down the eye pressure, which will cause everything to start to resolve itself.
So, when I start using your product, will I still need the glaucoma eye drops?
So you will for a couple of weeks. You want to stay on your eye drops and you want to scale off of them. You don't want to go off all of them all at the same time. Like
Eventually, go get off of them.
Yeah, over like a 2 week period, like you'll drop the drozolamide, and the latanoprost will be the last one that you go off. So you'll drop the drozolamide, and then you'll have timolol and latanoprost. You go off the timolol, and then the last one will be the latanoprost.
They said the preservatives that are in these drops are the ones that are really drying your eyes.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is drying your eyes. So don't. I mean that's the culprit. Like you can blame the preservative, but the reality is you need a preservative. Otherwise, you've got bacteria eye drops, which is not good.
Yeah.
But the other thing is there are natural preservatives that they could utilize that would not dry your eyes out, and they don't choose to use them. So it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. So, you have a number where I can order?
Put you
Yeah.
everything on your DM, on your direct message.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you know how to get to the direct messages in TikTok?
Go to your profile.
Yes.
And then go to messages.
Yes, it's inbox. It says inbox.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And if you're following me, I'm gonna follow you.
I am following you.
Okay, so if you're following me, if you go to my profile, you will on my profile you can in my bio you'll see a link to my site as well as my phone number and email and an email address.
All right.
Okay.
I definitely for sure I want to get some of your eye drops.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Those are the ones you're going to need, okay? And there's
Yeah.
a 25% off sale going on through January 25th at midnight. So you got a couple of days to enjoy that sale.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a great evening.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you too. All right. We got two more people that want to come up on the panel, and these are the last two.
Oh yeah, because we are past.
All right,
No, we're hitting on 10:30.
All right,
Yeah.
mindful. Your mic is open. Go ahead.
Mindful Healthy Life. Did they drop? They dropped. Okay.
Mindful is still there. The other one dropped.
No, Mindful's gone.
No,
She
yeah.
probably accidentally dropped. Yeah.
Marion.
Marion Daniel. Marion Daniel, open your mic, click on the mic icon and then click save, and that'll open your microphone and we can have a chat. Marion Daniel. Going twice. 3 times. All right, Marion, come back up another night. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay. Is that everybody? Yes, that is everybody. It is 10:28. This is perfect timing. It is 10:28. Hey, Phyllis Walters, how are you doing? Dee Harris, how are you doing? For anybody that I didn't say hello to, I apologize, but hello and good night.
Exactly. All right, everyone. Come back at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday at bearcatbody.com. At this time, there is a sale up until midnight on February the 25th. So you only got 2 days. Use code 25BDAY.
There you go. And have a wonderful evening. And remember to nurture yourselves naturally. York, thank you. Mwah. Dana, Coco, love you girls. Love you to death.
You're welcome
Thank
anytime.
you so much.
Good
Have
night,
a great
everyone.
evening, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Yes, you
Good night,
will.
everyone.
Love you.